Good morning student. Chapter 7 or ecosystem. The second part of the ecosystem, types of our ecosystem. What is the type of ecosystem? They divide are two types, natural and artificial. Natural ecosystem, without human activity. For example, forest, river and pond ecosystem. Otherwise called our natural ecosystem or without our human activities. Then second one, artificial ecosystem by man only, so activity or human. For example, our garden, zoological parks or artificial ecosystem, only the activity or human. Then natural ecosystem, they divide of first one terrestrial, second one aquatic. The first one terrestrial ecosystem, the forest, grassland and desert, otherwise called our terrestrial ecosystem. Second one aquatic, the only the open the water ecosystem, the aquatic. The terrestrial ecosystem, forest, grassland and terrestrial are otherwise the living organism. Then non-living organism, both the terrestrial ecosystem. Then aquatic, only the water content or ecosystem. They divide up the two types are freshwater and marine waters. Freshwater, they divide up two types and lotic and lentic. What is a lotic? The running water. The running water always called as freshwater in the lotic. Then freshwater of the lentic or standing water. Nothing the running water, only standing water, the lentings, otherwise called pond and lake. The pond and lake otherwise are landing or standing water. The lotic or runnings are river, example river. Both the surrounding are river, both the surrounding the pond, lake and the ecosystem and environment conditions. The first one, types of or ecosystem. What is a ecosystem? Or interacting or living, non-living things are the specific area. The only the example are specific area of the living and non-living things of organism. They divide our ecosystem, natural and artificial. Natural, without human activity. For example, forest, rivers and pond. Then artificial, by human activity only. For example, garden, zoological parks. The activity are gardens or zoological parks are human activity. The natural ecosystem, they divide two types, terrestrial and aquatic. Terrestrial ecosystem, both the living and non-living things are the forest, grasslands, then desert. Aquatic, only the open the water. Otherwise are divided are two types, freshwater and marines. Freshwater, they divide up two types are lotic and lentic. Lotic otherwise called running water, for example the river. Then second one lentic, standing water. For example pond or lake. The pond or lake otherwise called the landing or standing water. Second part of the structure of pond ecosystem. The individual ecosystem, the aspect of the pond in ecosystem, structure of pond in ecosystem. For example, pond, The environmental conditions are one of the specific are bond. These are bond ecosystem. Two major compound. Major compound 1 biotic, major compound 2 non-biotic. Two major compound. First one biotic, second one non-biotic. These are bond ecosystem, two major compound. First compound of biotic, second one non-biotic. These are biotic are example. First one producer, second one consumer, third one decomposer. The biotic ecosystem, three types are: first one producer, second one consumer,